Good morning, my dear students. Hope you are safe at home. Today we will start our session, Unit 1, Lesson 3, Atomic Structure. We studied before in the last session that the matter is anything that has mass and volume, and the matter consists of molecules, which is the smallest building unit of the matter, which can exist freely and have the properties of matter. Okay, what about the molecules? Molecules consist of atoms, which means that the matter consists of molecules and the molecules consist of atoms. What is the meaning of atom? Atom is the smallest building unit of the matter which can share in the chemical reaction. And in our session we will study the structure of the atom. Now we will study how to write the sample of the element. The sample of the element is represented by three ways. Number one, by one letter, and should be written in capital letter, like carbon, C, hydrogen, H, oxygen, O, nitrogen, N. Or by two letters, and we should write the first letter in capital and the second one in small, like bromine, Br, lithium, Li, argon, Ar. Some elements are derived from their Latin name, not their English name, like sodium. The sample of sodium is Na, so it's derived from their Latin name, which is natrium. Iron. The sample of iron is Fe, which is derived from their Latin name, which is ferrum. Potassium. The sample of potassium is K, which is derived from their Latin name, which is kalium. And there is many elements: lithium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, and their samples. Now we will talk about the structure of the atom. Atom consists of two main parts, which is nucleus and electrons. First, we will talk about the nucleus. This is my nucleus. It presents inside the atom, and it have positive protons and neutral neutrons. The second part is electrons. The electrons, they are revolve around the nucleus at the very high speed, and we will study in our lesson that they revolve around the nucleus in orbits, which is known later as energy level. Okay, and they are negatively charged and they have the same numbers of positive protons, so our negative electrons equal the numbers of positive protons. To express any atom, we have to know the two main parts, which is atomic number and atomic weight, which is called mass number. First, we will talk about the atomic number. What is the meaning of atomic number? Atomic number is the number of positive protons which is present inside the nucleus, or the number of negative electrons which revolve around the nucleus. But my mass number equal the sum of protons and neutrons, okay? Like my sample sodium, Na, they have the number above here, and there is another number which is written below. This number is called atomic number, and this number is called mass number. I want to know again, what is the meaning of atomic number? Is the number of positive protons or, right, negative electrons. What about this number? This number is mass number, which equal the protons and the neutrons. Excellent. Okay, let's see. What is the sample of aluminium? Can you help me? Yes, aluminium is Al. Okay, I have two numbers. What is these numbers? Atomic number. And what is this? This is called mass number. Okay. If I want to calculate the number of neutrons, we can make mass number minus atomic number to get the number of neutrons. Okay? I told you that the electrons revolve around the nucleus at the very high speed, and they rotate around the nucleus in an orbit, which is called energy level. So, the energy level is the path in which the electrons rotate around the nucleus. And I have 7 energy level, which is started by K and ended by Q, which is K is the first energy level, L the second, M the third, and the fourth, and O 5th, and P 6th, and Q 7th. Okay, so the first energy level is K, and the last energy level is Q. The first energy level had the least energy, and the Q had the highest energy. Okay, this is my energy level in which the electrons rotate around the nucleus. They rotate inside this energy level, and each energy level is saturated by amount of energy, or amount of electrons, which we can calculate it at the end of our session. So when the electrons in the energy level gain amount of energy, they will transfer from the lower energy level to the higher energy level. And when they lose the amount of energy, they return back to the lower energy level. This amount of energy called quantum. So what is the meaning of quantum? Quantum is the amount of energy lost or gained by an electron to transfer from one energy level to another. Okay? And when the electrons gain an amount of energy and transfer from lower energy level to the higher, it's called excited atom. It's called excited atom. Okay. Now we will study how to make electronic configuration or distribution. I told you that each energy level saturated by amount of electrons. So how we calculate the numbers of electrons that can be saturated in each or distribute in each energy level? We can calculate it by the rules, which is 2n power 2, which means that the numbers of energy level لا وقفي معلش number of energy ونسيت انا كنت